Because I also do have my mic a little more amplified. Alright, what's today? September 28th. The Evening Whispers. Robots asked to give ultimate advice. 11 burnout... Or Elven. I read that as 11. Elven burnout is real. Here's how to avoid it. New image recognition tech confuses gnomes with dwarves. A review. Uh-oh. Not good. Good evening. Officer, welcome. Hey, Haley. How are you doing? Officer? Oh. Sorry. My mind is kind of elsewhere right now. No worries. Work issues? What else? I'm all ears if you want to chat. You're a pal. I'm in a real bind, Haley. What happened? Well, never-ending workplace issues aside, things are getting weirder by the minute, and I'm feeling out of my depth. Are you talking about your recent patrols? Yeah. I've been analyzing the CCTV footage the last couple of days. Oh, I see. How did that go? Did the cameras manage to capture anything? Yes and no. The infrareds caught a couple of blurry things. They ran off, turned a corner, and disappeared. Could have been anything like rats or cats. But neither fits with what I heard on the scene. The footsteps, you know, the laughter. Come to think of it, it sounded more like giggles. Giggles. Can werebeasts giggle? Not at that size, no. Even if they could, it doesn't explain the footsteps, really. I see. So what's next? I have some ideas, but they're just wild theories at this point. In short, I'm stumped. You know, Haley, I've been racking my brain ever since Miss Riona dropped that bomb about the fairies, you see. Oh, what about them? As it turns out, fairies was an umbrella term for many types of beings. Anything that didn't fit the known physical rules at the time was to be referred to as such. Oh, Does that mean banshees were part of the fairy folk? Probably. Not anymore, though. It's an ongoing process, but the list is getting shorter. But back then, any sentient being that was even remotely incomprehensible was considered that. And that includes apparitions. Apparitions? Yes. Apparitions like... ghosts. Ghosts? Ghosts! I see. What do you mean, I see? Doesn't it sound like a bad joke to you? I'm not sure I follow. Bud, come on. Ghosts don't exist. Do they? Because if they do, all I can think about is that damn tree now. Ah, right, the tree. Does that mean it's haunted? It could be. Ugh. Don't get how you can be so calm about this. Huh? Well, why wouldn't I be? I mean, there have been all sorts of customers here. Some of them are so out of this world, even. Sometimes literally. You're right. I guess you're not the one who's being weird here. Don't say that. Everyone has their own... peccadillos? True that. If you don't mind telling me, though, may I ask the reason you're so afraid of ghosts? Gosh, no. That's a long story. Not something I'm ready to talk about anyway. That's understandable. All you need to know is my fear was never caused by actual ghosts. Oh? Suggestion is a very powerful thing, Haley. But that's all I'm willing to share for now. Okay, I gotta let Daisy in. Hold on. You can probably hear her barking at the door. What is it? What is it? You wanting some snacks? Okay, hold on. I gotta... But that's all I'm willing to share for now. Okay, thanks for sharing. You know, it's funny. Hold on, girl. Hold on. Got her some chicken jerky. Yeah, Daisy Pets. You know, it's funny. My grandpop was very into this stuff. So is my daughter. They're like my opposites, very curious and fascinated by the unknown. Hi Desi, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're having a nice Saturday. Not that I'm not, mind you. It's just with my time as a cop and all, unknown variables usually mean trouble. I see, that makes sense. They're the kind of people who could see things from nothing. And I mean that in the best way possible. Like, you know the Zen rock garden thing from Japan? They understand the Zen-ness of it. I don't, but that doesn't stop me from thinking it's chill, you know? Alright, last one. Last treat. I think you almost got it. Yeah? But I'm sure he and my daughter could talk about it for hours. Too bad he passed away before she was born. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't be. Oh! Maybe I should move my water over a little bit. On that note, Haley, you've seen my lighter, right? I'd say I'm pretty well acquainted with it now, yes. My bad. That thing was originally my grandpop's. He bought it sometime after the war ended. It was to commemorate the upcoming new era, he said. In more ways than one. He got honorably discharged due to a severe leg injury he'd never be able to recover from. Ah. At the time, he was living right across the street from the former town hall. For obvious reasons, he couldn't walk far. So it was a good location for him with all the veteran support nearby and all. Right. Now about the street, or about that street. You see, my grandpa liked to chat. Never liked being alone, that guy. Plus he pretty much hated his bleak room. So sometimes he'd go and hang out with the street vendors in front of his place. There were all kinds of beings there along with their pets, from all walks of life. That's why he had a lot of stories about the craziest things. Ah, I see. You see, the street's name just came to my mind last night. Can you take a guess what it is? You mean... Bourne Street. Uh-huh. Bourne Street. Where's Borny? Borny's at work, I think. It wasn't called that before. That's why the whole thing didn't click for me straight away. But I went through his files and it checks out. Does that mean the vendors he was talking about? Bingo. And you know what? He bought the lighter there. Wow, what a coincidence. Are you sure it's only a coincidence? What do you mean? Come on. Ain't no way that there's just coincidences, Haley. Everything is lining up too perfectly if you ask me. Uh-oh. Think about what's happened so far. It was my team that found out about the vandalism before they dumped the whole case on me. Then my car was hit, out of everyone's. Right? Then my luck started tanking. The broken mug, the fan, the black cat. Just tons of weird stuff happening in the past week alone, you see. Right? Then one thing led to another. My team was chosen to lead the investigation. And tell me, who's in charge of the case? Me. Then there's the Banshee lady, your patron. With some information I wouldn't have thought of. The dead tree stuff, the fairy market. Information I wouldn't even have remembered on my own. Right? And now we know why I kept on losing my lighter, right? How are they not connected? Tell me. Well, if you list them all in order like that... I'm telling you, Haley, that place is calling for me. Oh, Lou. Also, I don't know if you're still here, Lou, but thank you so much for the 35 bits. I don't think I thanked you for those, and I feel bad. But yeah, thank you for the bits. I was too busy responding to you, thinking I was slandering Sticky Toffee Pudding. But yes, thank you for the bits. Alright. I'm telling you, Haley, that place is calling for me. The case is made for me. But they really picked the wrong guy. I'm just real bad at dealing with spooks. They make me question everything I've ever known, you know? But I've always thought you're pretty good at handling ambiguity, officer. Not when it comes to supernatural stuff. Because we don't know enough about what's real and what's not. What will they do? Will they hurt us? Do they bring bad luck? Good luck? What's the truth? Who knows? Maybe you should take a day off and catch up on your sleep. Huh? What's that? No, nothing. You know, another patron of mine suggested a documentary to watch. Yeah? The focus was on interesting drinks from around the world. You could find everything from the mundane to the extreme. From local comforts to really special stuff. And I kept thinking one particular drink might interest you. Oh? It is something like a protection drink. It's made of coffee, honey, and lemon. And a slew of other ingredients. Huh. Protection from what, though? From evil spirits and bad luck, I think. Maybe it'll help ease your mind a bit? Ah, gotcha. But Haley, even if the whole situation is haunted, there shouldn't be any evil spirits. Right? I wouldn't know. But I might need your lighter. What for? Well, the drink needs to be lit up. I just think your lighter might give it that extra magic boost it needs. Compared to just using a regular flame, I mean. What are you gonna make me anyway? Nah, I trust you. Here. Oh, how are we gonna actually use this? It exudes... Oh, yeah, I've seen that description. Alright, so we got the lighter again. Okay, then make me this magical drink you've learned, Haley. Did I learn it? I don't think so. Alright, it was coffee, honey, and lemon, right? I've done coffee, lemon. I don't think I've done tea, lemon, and honey. Coffee, milk, and cinnamon. Coffee, honey. Alright, so I don't think I've made this before, so this is going to be a brand new one. While we're here, though, let's look at Tomoda Chill and see what's going on in social media. What does the red smiley face mean? I don't know. Do you have any new stuff? Any new things? Lucas, do you know why the... Oh, I forgot how to pronounce it. Satyrs? think it's satyrs. Satyrs? Satyrs. From France are more musical than ones from America. Because they have French horns. Good one, Lucas. Games. The app. Just spent almost 2 hours checking on the mobile games in the App Store. The amount of copycat games is just staggering. On top of the morning to y'all. Hungover but feeling awesome. A girl always has her secrets. Alright, I think that's cut up on that. Alright, so it was coffee, honey, and lemon. I'm gonna make it exactly like that. Coffee, honey, lemon. And let's see what happens. Ooh, I think this is it. That looks pretty magical. And cool. That's a pretty magical looking drink. I think we'll give the lighter back though. Oops, I was supposed to drag it, wasn't I? Alright, I hope this is right. I mean, it looks pretty magical to me. Oh, wow. The drink does light up, huh? Yep, this is special just for you. So don't tell anybody. Roger that. Here you go. Oof, careful. Dang, Haley. This is really something else. You sure it's okay to drink? I have no idea. But I'll take responsibility if anything happens. Huh. I'm just being silly, aren't I? Sorry for bothering you with all this stuff, Haley. You even made me this crazy drink to make me feel better. Don't say that. I'm always happy to help however I can. Thanks. I'm waiting for him to drink so I can take a drink. Man, at least with crooks, you can actually deal directly with them, you know? Not the case with apparitions. Not with that attitude. Ooh, do we have a new character? Huh? Everything can be caught with a little elbow grease. It looks like he looks like a detective. I don't know if you heard Daisy. Crooks, the in-house. Yeah. Yeah. Georgie is nice, but, you know, ACAB, you know. Not actual elbow grease. I won't make that mistake again. McQueen? Is that you? Hello, Williams. Oh, he is a detective, huh? It's been a while. Why is his name... Why is their name, like, in red? Oh, I think every character actually has a different color name now that I think about it. It is you. The surprises just keep coming this week. Let me go over there. You know each other? More or less. We were brunch buddies. Brunch buddies? Brunch buddies. I feel like I'm meant to say brunch buddies in that same serious tone, but I don't like to talk about it. I still get nightmares. I feel ya. I wasn't sure we were gonna make it out alive. What? We were truly the lucky ones. Without a doubt. I'll just take both of your words for it. Good. Because I don't like to talk about it. So what brings you here, detective? Surely it's not the coffee. Secret police reasons? Oh, I don't like those reasons. I've not read the briefing yet. But enough about me. Tell me about your supernatural problems. Yeah? You need to bust a ghost? Oh, well, busting might be a bit much. I was just talking to Haley about getting over my fear of that stuff. and ghosts. Something like that. I'm weak against ghostly looking stuff. I get freaked out easily. For example, I admit I got a little spooked by what happened on Bourne Street the other day. I remember that. I know very well that unchecked fear leads to prejudice. That's why it's a no-no in my book. It even pains me to admit that out loud. Sometimes the toughest case to crack is ourselves. Other times, it's ghosts. How do you do it, detective? Your cases, man. I'd have probably lost all my hair by now if I were you. I try not to think about it all that much. And when I do think about it, I think, who else will do it? Nobody, that's who. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, once you get over the dead part, they're just like you and me. Look, I remember this one case. We were investigating a haunted apartment. This lady, her husband had recently passed away, but wasn't moving on, if you get my drift. Real deadbeat, couldn't take a hint. Anyway, we had to go in and exorcise the place, right? But the husband, he's caught wind and he's retreated into the basement. I won't get into the technicalities of it, but it's harder to get a ghost out of a basement. Wait. But it's harder to get a ghost out of a basement or an attic. It's all about angles, really. I mean, I get it. That used to be his home. All his stuff is still there. It's hard, I get that. So I'm slowly going down the stairs to try to coax him out. Bam! Next minute, all this romantic music is playing, and the whole place is lit by a spotlight. Basic sensory illusions, classic ghost tricks. Then before I know what hit me, I'm sitting at this pottery wheel. What? I feel like this seems familiar. Then before I know what hit me, I'm sitting at this pottery wheel and he's behind me and... Wait. Isn't this the plot of the 1990 film Ghosts? Oh. Maybe? We had a movie night at work and I dozed off before it started. Oh my god. The story must have slipped into my subconscious. Riveting. Oh my god. My coffee shop is full of cops. What the fuck? Hey, detective. Hey, people I don't know. Did you get your important errand sorted? I sure did. Dooley, I can see crumbs stuck to your face. Dooley? Like Alec Dooley? Hold on, I want to screenshot this real quick. Oh, I don't think I don't know how to screenshot, I don't know how to screenshot. This isn't on Steam. Hold on, let me just take a screenshot of this. I gotta post it to Alex's Discord later. Perfect. Alright. Definitely sharing that. Alright, back to the game. Dooley, I can see crumbs stuck to your face. That's just the rain. It's very bready rain. There's filling all over your top. That's blood from a gunshot wound. It's healed up though. You're literally holding the receipt from the donut shop. That's why they pay you the big bucks, detective. So what'd I miss? We're talking about getting rid of Officer Williams' fear of ghosts. Hey. Ghosts? Yeah, you're afraid of them, right, Dooley? No idea, never met one. We stopped a ghost riot. Pfft, ghosts aren't real. So you don't need to be scared of them. Easy. There you go, I guess. Sorry, that wasn't much help. Nah. What you said, that they're just like us. That's a good thing to be reminded of. Exactly, they used to be alive, just like us. As long as they don't try to eat, possess, violently murder you, you should be fine. Very reassuring. Just talk to them. Feel their culture, listen to their issues, and special wails. Treat them like any other person. See what's on the inside. Which should be easy since you can see through them. I thought you didn't believe in ghosts. It's best not to overthink anything, he says. I certainly don't. Well, thanks for the advice. I think it'll help. Our pleasure. Now, Dooley, I think we should read that case briefing and find out why we're here. I already did. Oh? Turns out we were meant to arrest the person driving that taxi. Instead of taking it all the way to Seattle, yes. Why? The driver was a chupacabra. Oh my god, it was a pun. Chupacabra. Groan. Ugh. Okay, let's get out of here, Julie. Good luck, officer. Thanks, McQueen. A lot. You too, Officer Dooley. Bye, guy. Good luck with your rat problem or whatever. Bye, coffee wizard. Take care. Okay. That was quite something. Well, what do you know, Haley? Looks like my good luck is back. I'm feeling like $1,000,000 now. I'm very glad you do. I haven't seen him sip the drink, though. Thanks anyway, Haley. I really did nothing much. Are you going to be okay? Okay enough to start thinking about what to do next. I'm done here for the night. You had a good evening, all right? Please keep me updated, officer, and stay safe. Will do. Is that gonna be the only day? Alright then. Maybe I'll go check the stock and... Hold on, wait, what's this? Oh, oh, that was what it was. It's the new recipe. This spell-laden alcohol-imbued Galician drink is known to ward off evil spirits. Just look at it. Maybe I'll go check the stock and... Is it gonna be the cat? Oh, I thought it was gonna be a ghost. I thought it was gonna be a ghost. Miss Riona, welcome. Hello. How's the traffic out there? It's a mess. There's construction work taking place on Lenora Avenue. Oof. I can imagine the gridlock already. Fortunately, I have no deliveries to make today. That's great. I'm happy you're here. So, anything I can make for you this evening? And let's actually get it right this time, because I don't think I've made a drink that she's liked yet. I'd like something for my throat. I would appreciate a cup of tea infused with some lemon and a touch of honey. I'm trying to remember how far does this go? It just goes through the whole day. Because I think before when she ordered this, I did tea and honey and then a touch of lemon. So I guess I need to make it like that. Tea infused with some lemon and a touch of honey. Okay, we're gonna make it right this time. Tea, honey, oh wait, no, lemon, and then a touch of honey. I don't think that's right. I think I made that for it before. Midsummer Night's Dream. Have I made this before? Hold on, let me look at this. I feel like it's already in my brew pad. Let's look at tea. Yeah, I've made that before. I don't think she's gonna like it. I'm pretty sure... Black lemon. Coffee, I guess we could try it again, but... I mean, she did say a touch of honey, so that would be the... So the base is tea. Primary would be lemon. Wait a second, wait a second. What if we did the base? Oh, you can't do a base of lemon. Okay, so tea, lemon, and a touch of honey. That's it. That's it. I probably wasted that trashed one. All right, she better like this. She better like this. A cup of warm midsummer night's dream for you, miss. That's what we call it here. How whimsical. Does she like it? It's wonderful. Oh my god. Finally we make something that she likes. Sweet, but well balanced with the lemon, and the slight bitterness of the tea completes the taste. Thank you. You're so very welcome. By the way, you just missed Officer Georgie by a few seconds. Is that so? How is he? He's been thinking about what you said quite a bit, actually. Oh? He's currently dealing with plenty of clues he isn't used to. That's why he's hard at work at the moment. Excuse me. I see. Bad traffic aside, how are you? To be honest, I've had a lot on my mind of late, and I don't know how to express it without sounding pathetic. You know, I'm all ears. That may actually be part of the problem, I'm afraid. Pardon? You know, I've held conversations with more individuals over the past week than I have in the past few years. Is that a good or bad thing? It's troubling. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I don't mean it necessarily in a negative way. It's just... I used to believe that I had a settled life objective, but I have been doubting it lately. How come? I finally heard back from Miss Rachel yesterday. Oh, any good news? No. Our fields are admittedly quite different, so I was not expecting much. However, she provided me with some contacts who may be of assistance. Even though they had no direct connection to the audience I'm trying to reach. I see. She explained clearly why she thinks I should contact them, however, which I am thankful for. That's very thoughtful of her. So what's the battle plan? And why are you doubting yourself? In essence, the advice is to slowly increase my network, to make myself known. Oh? Sounds familiar, doesn't it? You can probably guess my concern about it. I think so, but you could give me a refresher. Just so I don't misunderstand. I feel like that would be a shortcut, so to speak. Right. She did, however, remind me of an important and humbling fact. What would that be? Well... Oh, but it's not guaranteed you'll get anything out of it, don't you think? Unless you're really, really sure the so-called shortcut is 100% gonna work. Because you'll have to do way, way more than just making a few calls and waiting for callbacks, you know. I'd say that's a decent impression of her. I don't even think I was doing an impression of the right character, and I don't really do voices for them, so... Thank you. After that, she told me a story about her early career experiences both the good and the bad. Getting noticed is truly only the beginning. Then it is either a matter of letting your talent speak for you, or you go out there to develop connections with the right people. Even then, there's still no guarantee of success. After listening to her explanation, I respect Miss Rachel's determination. I can certainly see how it worked out for her, but then I was left wondering whether Mr. Lucas meant something similar during our first meeting. Right. I thought it all sounded familiar. Will you try her suggestion then? I don't know. Is it difficult? No more difficult than sending reels to every audition I've come across. And being rejected by every single one. But for some reason I feel conflicted about it. Speaking of Mr. Lucas, he and I have also continued our correspondence. Although perhaps it was more like a necessity. Did something happen? He was stuck. Pardon? Actually, he posted about it on social media last night. Wait, what? Hold on, we gotta check our stories. Top of the morning to y'all, hungover but feeling awesome. Oh, do you know why? No. What? I don't have any new posts. Where's Lucas? I didn't see this post. Oh? I might have seen it. Did you? I came across it when I was updating my schedule and responded out of concern. Then he called me almost immediately. He was loud. All sounds in order. And extremely drunk? Really? He denied it at first. But it was too obvious not to notice. He told me he was walking aimlessly, deep in thought, and entered Cary Park without realizing he had done so. Must have been some deep thinking he was doing because I think it rained pretty hard last night. Well, I wouldn't know. I wonder if you can hear Daisy snoring, by the way. The bus to and from there is currently not operating after 10 p.m. Which is why I sent him a message informing him of that fact, as he seemed to be unaware of it. Right. So he called me to ask if there was any other mode of public transit nearby. Wouldn't it have been easier for him to just call a cab? He told me he wanted to know the city better. At midnight? Why not? After all, you operate your business after dark yourself. Touché. Perhaps he just didn't want to go home yet. And I might be mistaken here, but I thought he doesn't like drinking. Wasn't it partying? Nevertheless, I think last night was quite different. It appears he had dinner with his team, and he needed the extra courage in order to negotiate with them about his proposed new direction. Oh. I see. I suppose it didn't go as expected. Perhaps. And I know that feeling all too well. However, he said he will keep negotiating until they reach a compromise. That's good. Is it though? Miss Rachel told me about the hoops she had to jump through at the beginning of her career with her teammates as well. Likewise, Mr. Lucas has to work hard to obtain approval from his team for his actions. Minotaur, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're having a lovely Saturday. How can they still be so positive? What do you mean? I just cannot picture myself convincing others to give me a chance like that. I almost wanted to ask, why do we have to be at the mercy of others in order to succeed or fail? Can't talent speak for itself? But if I truly believed that, with the number of rejections I have received so far, I should have stopped a long time ago, shouldn't I? Right, that's why it doesn't work that way. What do you mean? To let talent speak for itself, we would all have to have the same standards. I see what you mean. Art would cease to be art if it were standardized, wouldn't it? I'm well, thank you. How are you? Yes, a lazy, sunny Saturday. Oh, I'm glad the weather's sunny. It's sunny here too, but I'm cooped up streaming, playing games that take place in a rainy atmosphere too. But glad you're doing well. I am doing pretty fantastic myself. Art would be okay, standardized. However, doesn't that imply that everything still depends on the whims of the individual judging you at the moment? Or that moment? How does someone like Miss Rachel or Mr. Lucas manage to be fine with that? Perhaps because they don't see it as the be-all and end-all? What do you mean? Rather than viewing them as judges with the authority to determine their fates, perhaps they simply see them as hills to either overcome or avoid, if that makes sense. Just a matter of perspective as to where the power lies. But it's not easy to climb those hills, especially if you've never done it before. Therefore, it's good to try and find out what works for you, or ask for guidance, or assistance even. Because one can't possibly know every single way to overcome obstacles, or be able to safely recognize warning signs without first learning about them from others. Is that what you're trying to say? I see. Wait. Oh yeah, okay. Still... Miss Riona? Ah, yes. Sorry, I got a bit lost in my thoughts. You're fine, I promise. But speaking of Mr. Lucas, what happened to him after the call? I picked him up and drove him home. Whoa! But I thought you're located in Bellevue. Or Bellevue. I am, but I still had unfinished business in the downtown area. Moreover, he suddenly began singing quite loudly nearing the end of our call, which led me to conclude that it would be best for me to go and fetch him. I see. How was the singing, in your opinion? It wasn't too bad. If not for the fact that he was screaming most of the lyrics, that is. Welp. His hoodie was soaked when I arrived, so he had to take it off before getting into my car. Thankfully, the water did not completely soak through to his shirt, so he remained relatively dry. However, I still had to lay down the seat covers as his fur got rather wet. Ah. Hope he didn't get sick then. Uh-oh, maybe he did. I should go now. Alright, will you be okay? I have a lot to think about. Thank you for being patient with my concerns, Haley. No problem at all. Anytime. Have a good evening then, Haley. Come back again soon. Oh, that was the end of the day. I didn't even say anything. Usually I'm like, well, I guess I'll close up. Alright, so this is September 29th, I think. I don't think it never actually skips days, so... Friday, September 29th, 2023. Alright, what's in the paper today? Alien sightings increase. Is this an invasion? At least it's pretty. Researcher responds over the alleged algae invasion. Dwarfira Tech teams up with Golomix Industries to produce self-healing concrete technology. Has that bear always been on the shelf? I don't know why, but it sticks out right now. I can't remember. Ooh, Bailey's is here. Hey, ya. What's going on? Knock, knock. Anyone there? Mr. Bailey's, hi. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you come in. How are you tonight? I'm alright, but you look pretty distracted. A penny for your thoughts? You can have them for free. I was just pondering the hidden side of things. How different the world is under the surface compared to what we think it is. Nothing and no one is exactly what they appear to be. Funny, I was having similar thoughts on my way here. I guess now that we spend so much time on social media, people believe we can be summed up in a picture or a sentence. But it's not like that. It's not that easy to know someone. Even if that someone is yourself. Especially if that someone is yourself. So true. It sounds like we agree on this. We sure do. And it's been on my mind a lot in the past few days. Does that have anything to do with your wedding to Miss Lua? Got it in one. How are things on that front? A few days ago we decided to take some time apart to think. That sounds ominous. No, I don't mean it like that. It wasn't a breakup or even a break. Phew. We've been through so much, there's no walking back on our relationship now. But sometimes you're so together that you lose sight of the big picture, you know? I think I see what you mean. So we decided to give each other a bit of space and figure out what we really want out of our wedding. And more importantly, out of our marriage. I see. Have you made any progress on that front? Do you want the short version or the long version? I'm always here for the full story. Alright then, I'm gonna tell you everything. But I think I should order first. Hey, poor Sod, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good Saturday. Sure thing, what can I make you tonight? I'm not feeling fussy. Anything warm would do. So, anything really. Makes sense. What about some herbal tea then? Hibiscus? Butterfly pea? Butterfly pea or hibiscus sounds great. With milk and honey, please. I want to make a new drink. What do we have that's different? Where's the new ones? He said with milk and honey. So we got Dreamin' Blue. We've made that one before. Have we done hibiscus with milk and honey? Oh, we have. It's a sweetheart latte. What if I did honey and milk, though? Would that make something different? Hibiscus. Yeah, I don't have honey and milk, so maybe we could do the honey as the primary. I've done blue marshmallow. It'd probably make it so sweet. I want to make a new drink, so I'm going to do hibiscus, honey, and milk and see what we get. Because he said he's not fussy, so I'm going to experiment on him. I'm going to experiment. Fantastic. Just reading a lot of upset gammons on Twitter. Oh, poor Sod. Did you see that website somebody made? Where... let me bring it up. Hold on. I think I posted in Slate's Discord in the politics. Hold on, let me get the link. Somebody made a website that plays the Wilhelm scream every time the Tories lose a council seat. I'll put the link. Oh, I don't need to do that. Hold on. Yeah, it's in this tweet here. But yeah, you can go check it out. It's pretty funny. Alright, I wonder what this is gonna make. That's over 120 Wilhelm screams. Oh, wow. Honey milk hibiscus. I don't know if I like that. I thought it was gonna make something a little cooler. I don't like that. I like something with a name. I want to make something with a name. Alright. I haven't done like hibiscus milk or something. Let's try this. That's gonna be really tart, I think. Maybe hibiscus honey. Let's see what that is. Out the pool and hiding under a towel. How's the stream going? I hope you had a good time in the pool. You're out the pool. Dan is totally calling you out. I hope the pool was nice. Officer Dan. I don't like any of these. Oh, shoot. Okay. Ads will start in about 5 minutes. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna make, what is it? It said milk and honey? So we'll just do the sweetheart latte. Hibiscus, milk, and honey. Because it's pretty. Hibiscus, milk, and honey. I've already trashed 3 drinks. That means I only have, like, 2 left that I can trash. And this is just the first customer, so I might be kind of screwed here. But yeah, stream's going well. Stream's going well. Should I do some latte art? Never done it on this. Ooh, I think I did pretty well with this. But I messed it up at the end. Don't like that. I don't like that. Oh, there we go. Don't like that. Can I undo? Oh no, I did so well. Alright, let me try that again. I messed it up right at the end, so I'm gonna... This is, like, way harder than it looks. I didn't know it would etch that much. Maybe I should have rotated it. Let me try it one more time. I wish I could do a heart, but I wouldn't know how to do a heart. Because it's a sweetheart latte. How would I do a heart? Maybe, no. Let me pour from up here. I'm gonna start from up here. Just pour it. Can I just do a heart? Oh wow, you can! Alright, how do I fill it though? That's the problem. Oh! It's a bit of a sad heart, but, maybe I need to... see. That didn't really work out. What? That looks like devil horns. Rock on. Oh, that's funny. All right, I just realized that all right, let me just do the leaf. No, I want to do the heart. All right, that's probably as good as it's gonna get. Swirly heart. I just keep messing it up. All right, you know what? That looks okay. It's like a marbled heart. That's pretty good, right? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I've done worse. I've done a lot worse. Here you go. I hope you like it. Thanks, Haley. This is so nice, and it brings me way back. You know how I'm not really in touch with my family anymore. Okay, before we get into the family drama, I'm gonna do a BRB. And I'm gonna go piss girl. Because the rest of the tea has gone through me. And I need the break anyway, so thank God for the ad break. Alright, I will return. Mods, feel free to do video shoutouts. Hopefully they're not all the same clips. I've been dealing with that a lot recently, and I don't know why. Because I have it randomized, but for some reason it's showing the same ones. Anyway, be right back. I think I fixed it. I think I fixed the clip shoutouts so they are actually randomized now. I think when I thought I fixed them the other day, they were, I was looking at the wrong overlay. So I think I got the right one, and I think it's okay now. I think it's okay. Where were we? Oh, we're getting into some family drama. Before we get into the family drama, let's check Tomoto Chill. Not Motor Chill. Tomoto Chill. The closed captions don't know what I'm trying to talk about. Aqua says, I'm very lucky to have people who's with me no matter what, and I won't take it for granted. Riona, normal schedule. Oh, look at Lucas's new... Oh, he's got an ad. What's he advertising? You want to know where I got all my awesome sunglasses? Check out my good sponsor here. Sunny's. Been working with them for eons, and I always love their stuff. But y'all know that already. Excuse me. I'll like it. It doesn't actually show the likes going up when I like posts. Oh, that's it. That's it for the stories. Okay. So, Bailey's is here. Thank you for the stream likes. Alright, he just drank the hibiscus tea. Alright, you know how I'm not really in touch with my family anymore? Yes, I'm sorry about that. Don't be. I don't even miss them most of the time. In the end, they're just a random bunch of people. And we don't have very much in common. It's good that you've learned that about yourself, Mr. Bailey's. I think so too. This is honestly hitting like a little too close to home. I haven't... Not to the point of... I'm not like Bailey's though, like cutting family out. I just struggle, you know. Anyway. There's just one person I miss, but I've been missing her a while now. Ah, someone who passed away, I'm guessing? Exactly. Spot on again, Haley. I used to have a very close relationship with my great-great-aunt. When I was little, my parents fought all the time. I still remember in my bones how that made me feel. The fear that one of them, or both of them, would walk away and abandon me. A bit ironic in hindsight, but then it was many years ago. Yes, it's quite normal for a little child to care about their parents. no matter who they are or how they behave. That's true. Anyway, I spent almost all my evenings curled up into a ball in my room. Aw, trying hard not to listen to all the shouting. Except when my gran came to visit. Not that her being around prevented the fighting, mind you. Even high society is amazing at keeping up appearances. Except in front of family. She got how it made me feel. So she went out of her way to take the sting out of it. She would keep me company and bring me a cup of herbal tea, with milk and honey in it. Drinking this now with you, it feels a lot like family again. Aw, that's sweet. Sounds like she was a perceptive person. She truly was the best of them, until she got sick. Oh no, how did that happen? I thought elves don't get sick. See, that's a part of elven disinformation. Elves don't get sick with your little run-of-the-mill colds, but they do get big, bad diseases like everyone else. And it's not uncommon for us to die from them. Except there's this assumption in elven society that if you live the right sort of life, you'll pass away peacefully in your bed. So that's what families say most of the time when someone dies. Incidentally, that also means they need to pretend everything is fine until the very last moment. So that's what they did to my aunt. They basically shut her in during her last few weeks. That sounds really awful. I did manage to visit her, and she put on a brave face, but it was clear she wasn't happy. But then she wasn't very happy before that either. At least she had you. It must have been little consolation, but yes, I'm glad I was able to be with her. To think I came very close to being trapped with those people. I'm pretty sure she would have hated that for me. A little part of me hopes she'd be proud of me right now. I'm certain she would be. Thanks, Haley. Here you are, letting me blab on again. That's more than fine, but do you think growing up among conflict might explain why things are, well, a bit difficult to work out sometimes between you and Lua? I definitely think that's part of it. In fact... Lua? Oh, it's, Silver and Amanda, yeah. Good evening. I always feel like I have to talk like a robot with Amanda. Hi, Haley. And hi, I don't think we've met before? I'm Silver. I'm Bailey's, nice to meet you. And I'm guessing you're Amanda? We are, but you do not appear to be a hive. How did you... Lua told me she ran into you a week or so ago. I want an emote of Amanda doing the finger guns. Oh, the nice earthling we met on our first night here. That is a satisfactory explanation. And so, are you her date? I'm a little more than that. I'm her fiance. Truly? Fiance is a successful outcome of dates with a 0.013p probability. Congratulations on your excellent odds. Actualization. Thank you. Now, Cafe Offspring. Cafe Offspring? We are wishing for a drink. Cafe Offspring? How did you acquire that new title? Ahem. Alright, sounds like something I shouldn't prod too hard. Never mind me. You were about to order, Amanda. We were. And what we wish for is a memorable parting experience. Oh no, they're leaving! I suspected something like that. Last visit in a while, huh? That is accurate. I take it you've completed your research on Earth. Almost. We are quite satisfied with the outcomes of our missions. Interesting. That sounds like there's a story there. But first tell me, what sort of experience are you after? Now remember, I think I can only trash 2 more drinks, so we gotta be really careful with this. We wish to have something we have never had before. Fuck. It's time to get creative then. Yes, take care not to reuse any ingredient you have served us in the past. I don't know what that is, though. Not to reuse anything? I have no... I don't remember what I've actually served them. It's a problem when you only play this game once a week. Maybe there's something about them in Tomoda Chill. Nope, absolutely nothing. Oh, wait. Let's look at our brew pad. Take care not to reuse any ingredient. I don't know. So I know that we've tried... I think I tried giving them the blue marshmallow. Or maybe it was the... No, I think it was the Dreamin' Blue or... Oh, Galaxy Mint Tea, maybe. Did I serve them that? Does not reuse ingredients include milk? I think so. So maybe... So they want something new. They want something they haven't had before. I can't remember if I've made them... So if I made them the Galaxy Mint... but I don't know what else I've served them. Alright, so no blue pea. Because I think I've mostly served them that. The pink spice. Should I make them a sweetheart latte? Oh no, I mean... I don't know. I haven't made them that. But I'm pretty sure I made them the... I feel like I made them the blue marshmallow. I wish you could look at the history. Can you? No. Can't. You can only look at the conversation from before. I don't remember. They've only come in a couple of times. I could do something chocolatey. I could do chocolate. What could I mix with the chocolate? I wonder if they would like a mocha. Could I do that actually? Coffee. Oh, you can't do coffee and chocolate? That's disappointing. Let's see. Chocolate. Not to reuse any ingredients. I know I've made them the mint tea, so I can't do mint. And I've done lemon. What about chocolate, cinnamon, and milk? I don't think I've served them anything with cinnamon. Probably. Let's do chocolate, milk, and cinnamon. That sounds tasty. I'm just gonna serve it because I can't trash that many drinks. A spiced lady? Ooh. I like the way that sounds. And it's a new one. I haven't made this before. Alright, let's see what they think. They didn't actually give me any specifications except to not reuse anything, so I just have to hope that I haven't served them something with milk. Oh, I didn't read that. Here you go. Hopefully this tastes new to you. Uh-oh. The novelty coefficient does not clear the expected parameters, but it does not seem very important right now. We wonder why that is the case. Are you maybe getting a little emotional, Amanda? Aww. We do not wish to discuss this. Anyhow, I trust the agent gave you no more trouble. That one was quite close, actually. We had a little brush with the authorities, you see. Yeah, Lua mentioned that. We made her really angry. He made her really angry. She was still seething when she came home that night. Please tell her I'm grateful for that. Excuse me. Well, that agent kept looking into things even after his second visit here. The scariest thing was when he came by to my cafe. Or what he thought was my cafe. I really feared he was onto us, but apparently he just enjoyed the chat we had here the other night. Or that's what he said anyway. I don't know if that was true, but when he saw the cafe wasn't open yet, he ended up leaving and hasn't shown up since. That's a relief. Yes, we have thought on it for a while, and we have decided we do not care for that sort of excitement. Not if it makes our siblings so sad. Aw. You've really gotten a hang of emotions now, haven't you, Amanda? Thank you. Thank you, Offspring. If that is the case, we are content. That means our mission is well and truly accomplished. Did you come here specifically to pick up Earthling emotions? No, we came here for the purposes of general Earthling research. It appears to us now that emotions are one of its most interesting aspects. We will be submitting a, you call it academic paper? Uncontrolled stimuli and reflexive neural patterns, deep level communication in hive versus non-hive species. Wow. That's how you know it's serious research. I don't even understand the title. Amanda always was the brains in the family. That wasn't your only mission though, Amanda, right? If you're leaving, does that mean... Yes. Pearl and I did go on a date, out on a date. Right, you're looking for love, aren't you? I am. I was. I think I may have found it. Wait, wasn't the first date a really short time ago? Just a couple of days? Oh my god. But I've been waiting a while and I really think this is it. When I took up this mission from the Hive when I came to Earth, and during this entire process when I changed and changed, what I was hoping was that someone would see me for who I am. And I really think she does. That's so great, but I'm curious, doesn't being in a hive provide that experience of feeling seen? It does, and it does not. And in fact, we hope that is something our research might improve. The hive sees thoughts and desires honestly, but it is not able to communicate the reasons for those desires. The emotions, as it were. We do not dwell on those, nor will we start to do so in excess. But it seems to us now that they may be worth conveying, at least to some extent. Yes, what Amanda said is a part of it. I was very unaware of my emotions when I first came to Earth, and I was really bad at communicating them clearly to others. In some ways, I still am. It will always be harder for me to grasp them than for most people. But when I started to understand them, I was both fascinated and scared, which is not an uncommon experience, I think. It's really not. It requires a good deal of courage to look at your emotions honestly. It certainly requires some time, and even more time to find someone who can look at them with you. Not get scared and take them as they are. Someone who can see you clearly and kindly. It is a precious thing when that happens, huh? A rare and beautiful thing. Has that been your experience with Lua? It definitely has. I almost forgot how much it mattered too. I'm lucky that I have good friends who reminded me of that. So does that mean you and Lua found some answers? Oh, the heck with it. I can't hold my tongue any longer. I'm sorry to interrupt your goodbyes, you guys, but Haley, I'd like to officially invite you to a little surprise ceremony, which will take place 3 days hence. What? Wow, that's some answers indeed. Yeah. Taking a little time to think really cleared our heads. We had gotten bogged down in the details. And in our own insecurities, to be honest. So we decided to make it simple again. No fuss, no massive expense, nothing like that. Just us and our closest family members. Whether we get them at birth or choose them ourselves. I am very touched, Mr. Baileys. Ah, come on, Haley. You know you mean a lot to the two of us, as does this place. Speaking of which... Oh, here it comes. I also have Hyde's invitation here. Very nice. Alright, so we gotta make sure to give that to Hyde. Well, Hyde and Gala's invitation, seeing how that's his obvious +1. Hey, Crown, welcome in. Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. Love that we shout out. It's such a nice touch. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I need to add some more for people. But yeah, I made all those individually, and it just I use a Mix It Up bot, and it will like I have it set up for each streamer that I made one for. Well, Hyde and I think it's Gala. Gala's invitation, seeing how that's his obvious +1. Would you give it to them when you see them? It would be an honor. Well, we called it. Well, they haven't. Has he actually stated that they're having the wedding in the cafe? Coming out of work to say I called it. Also, welcome in, Stardance. Good to see you. I'm well, taking the weekend off. It's just been one of those weeks, you know. Well, I'm glad you've got a weekend off, and I hope it's been relaxing for you. And I am doing well, thanks. Lou! I don't know if you heard me earlier. I'll let the cat finish. I wanted to thank you for your 35 bits, because I think I was trying to tell you that I wasn't slandering Sticky Toffee Pudding, but I forgot to thank you for the bits, so thank you for the 35 bits earlier. So far, so good. Good to hear. Good to hear. You're very welcome. Silver and Amanda, I don't have a card for you, but you're in the cafe family as well, so I'm sure Lua won't mind. They haven't been toning everything down at minimum, yeah. Would you like to join us for the party? Party? This is our first experience being invited to a party. It is 99.999% pleasant. And 0.001% disappointing that we have to refuse. Yes, I truly appreciate the offer, Baileys. But sadly, we're leaving Seattle tomorrow. Aww. So this was really their last drink. I bet we could have made something a lot more special that they would have liked. Now I want to replay this day later and make them something else. Really? That's more sudden than I expected. Are you going back to space then, Amanda? Not yet. We are going on an adventure. That sounds very exciting. It really is. Amanda and I are taking a trip through the country. And maybe even a bit further, if we've got time. We're basically going to be tourists. Tourist is such a fascinating concept. Although our sibling explained it to us multiple times, we still find it very hard to comprehend. We always thought that traveling must have a mission, a purpose. Sorry, I've been very come and go and trying to help my friend with life issues today. No worries, Lou. No, I don't expect anybody to chat. I'm happy to be background, and I don't mind anybody coming in and out of the chat. Lurkers are 100% always welcome here. And I hope I wish the best for your friend, and hope they get their issues sorted out. But it seems that tourism is traveling with no other purpose than traveling. Which is, in essence, circular reasoning. It may well be, but it's still a lot of fun. In fact, I'd say that's the real purpose of tourism. To have fun, to relax, to see beautiful things. To enjoy life, you know. Enjoyment as a purpose. That is new to us. But
Hello
we...
there.
Hey, Jer, welcome in. But we are 99.999% excited to try it out. And so am I. I've never been out of Seattle since I arrived. I guess I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to blend in. But Jer, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Eek eek. That I would have to restart everything from scratch. But knowing that you're here, Haley, that I always have a place to return to where I'll feel home, well, that makes me a lot less nervous. Oh, I'm very happy to hear that. We're all just enjoying the moment. I think I should order a drink. I love it.
Good girl.
Hey, Joe. I was waiting for that. I love how they're doing the little shy fingers. Still, because that's what they did when they looked like Amanda. Had a sleepy day so far. Hope you're having a good stream. I am. Thank you. And glad you've had a nice, relaxing day so far, it sounds. Oh yeah, I think I should order a drink. Of course! What can I make you? I'd like to reflect the spirit of our upcoming adventure, but I'm also in the mood for something sweet and soothing. So sweet and soothing, but with an adventurous kick? Yes, that's exactly right. Then how about some hot chocolate with something extra to make it fun? I'd love that. Hot chocolate with some sweetness and some spice would be amazing. Well, that's what I made Amanda. Yeah, the astronaut. I love that she, like, when she's excited or talking about something, it changes colors. So I made Amanda the spiced lady, but it was chocolate milk and cinnamon. So maybe I should do chocolate cinnamon. I don't think I should do ginger, should I? Is that even a thing? How many can I mess up? I think I can only mess up 2. Have you made any drinks wrong on purpose yet? Not on purpose. I don't want to. I'm a people pleaser. I want them to like the drinks. But I could replay a day and do that and see what happens. I can't be mean. I like all the characters. All right, so I've done dark chocolate, but they wanted it sweet. I haven't chocolate. What if I did chocolate, honey, and cinnamon? Wait, isn't that? No, I did milk in that. Would that be too sweet? Chocolate, honey, and cinnamon. Is that too sweet? Well, come on in. I will die for you. So what are you ordering today? Exactly. I feel like this is gonna be too sweet, but hot chocolate with some sweetness. We're gonna go for it. I hope this is good. Sugar and spice. Ooh, it looks cute. I think I accidentally made this in the first game. Now that I remember it. I remember seeing it. It looks really good. I would drink it. I hope they like it. Here you go. I hope you like it. Fingers crossed. I feel he generally likes sweet. Yeah, I think so. No! Devastation! Devastation! It's not quite there. But never mind. I'm so excited I can barely taste anything anyway. Ah! I should have done chocolate cinnamon. But he wanted it sweet.
No, you little shit!
He said he wanted it sweet. But with spice. So I don't know how I could have done that differently. Maybe I should have done chocolate, cinnamon, and honey. I don't know. I'm gonna replay this day off stream, and I'm gonna find out what it is. I'm not gonna do that on stream because that would be boring to restart the day and like skip through all the dialogue. But I can imagine. Oh, I wonder if I can scum save in this game. Baldur's Gate 3 has me like scum saving in every game I play now. And I'm thinking I could have saved the game there right before I made the drink. Lesson learned. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start scum saving in Coffee Talk. I should have done that. I should have saved. I even do it in games I don't even need to do it. Like once you scum save, you can't stop. You just can't. All right. Well, lesson learned. I'm gonna start doing that when they give me a difficult order. I can imagine a first trip across the country is a big deal. It is, but that's not the only reason I'm excited. Okay, that was quite the dramatic pause. Oh, holiday hoops. Yeah, we got some holiday hoops. I really want to know what you're going to say now. You guys seem to lead very interesting lives. Oh, not at all. I think I'm quite a boring person. With a secret society and an alien background. It's true that some of my life circumstances are a bit unusual, but this particular thing is very commonplace. Our sibling is excited because his date will be joining us. Wait a second. So he goes on a date with somebody. One date 2 days ago. And they're joining them on basically a road trip? What? What? Who is this Pearl? That's her name, right? Hold on. Was it Pearl? Was it Pearl? I think it was Pearl. Silver. I truly mentioned it earlier. Or maybe I mentioned it. I think it's Pearl. It doesn't matter. I'm a little concerned too. Like, who is this person? Why would you join random people you don't know that well on an adventure like this across the country? And in fact, we must be fair and acknowledge that we may have misjudged her based on her lack of facial symmetry. Although Pearl's features are 9.2 and 31% different from left to right, we agree with her movie analysis 99.999%. Wow. Hold on. Amanda, you have met Pearl and you talked about movies? And now she's joining you two on a holiday? How did any of that happen? We watched orc westerns all together last night. I'd watch an orc western. Pearl likes them a lot as well. You don't exactly sound thrilled. Fortunately, she also likes space travel operas. I see. Learning couple compromises the hard way. I suppose so. Well, I'm glad to hear that she met Amanda and that they got along. Does that mean she knows where you're from, Silver? She does. In fact, I told her about that on our first date. Wow, that's very brave. It's very hard to put yourself out there under any circumstances. To reveal something so vulnerable to someone you've just met and are starting to like. Takes guts. You're very kind, but I don't think so. To be honest, I hadn't planned it that way. Although I have always felt safe here with all the regulars, I know that not everyone would be open-minded about me. And so I wasn't sure I'd say anything to Pearl that night. But as we were talking, I was so happy to learn about her, about who she is. And I realized that I didn't want her to have an incomplete picture of me. My past is a part of me. If my goal is to find someone who sees me for who I am, then she needs to know about that too. And in the end, that was the right decision. That's admirable. Well, I will say that if she'd heard your story, and that changed how she viewed you, then she wouldn't have been worth your time anyway. That's fair. But still, even knowing that, I admire you a lot. The truth is, and this is a bit strange thing to say, but I think I'm proud of who I've become. And I want the people I love to be proud of me too. Aww. What is proud? Proud is, For yourself, I think it's when you start to be satisfied with what you're achieving, especially if you have to fight to get there. And for others, it's when you think of someone you care about. Consider who they are and the way they're acting, and it just fills you with joy. Ah, we see. Then we are definitely proud of you. Oh. You two are a really sweet family. And so are you and Miss Lua, Mr. Bailey's. True, chosen families can also rock. Yes, when we met Pearl, we came to a conclusion. There is no difference in nature or expression between a family that you were born with and a family that you acquire by choice. Both demand work and understanding. There may be minute or minute? Minute differences in the specific process. But the bond appears to be similar in the end. I'm not gonna read all the percentages. So it is. Amanda's excited. Well, we should probably get going. Yes, we must. Go pack. First time I see someone get excited about that specific part. What Amanda really means is that I must pack. While she analyzes the earthling ritual of folding shirts, rolling up socks, and so on. Precisely. This is further information for our research. We are thrilled. Good luck, Silver. Indeed. Do you enjoy your trip, both of you? I hope you'll tell us all about it when you're back, Silver. I will. Oh, sorry. Good night to you two, then. Oh, they're packing late, I just realized. Hasta la vista, strangers. Huh? Orc westerns. Ah, bye to you too. Is this the new drinks? Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. I mean, we got a new drink out of it. That's what matters, right? There's never a dull moment in your cafe, Haley. I try. Speaking of which, would you like to hold some party or after party for your wedding here? I know it's a very large space. I know it's not a very large space, but perhaps whether we'd like it, we'd love it. Honestly, I didn't want to impose, but there's no place that could be a better fit. And I don't mind that it's not very large. It's going to be a small, cozy wedding. So this is perfect. It's settled then. Lua's going to be over the moon when I tell her. In fact, I'm going to go tell her now. That's a very exciting prospect. It really is. Thanks again, Haley. You're like a guardian angel for us. And on that note, I'm off. Good night. Oh, that's really sweet. So we get to see a wedding in the game. I wonder what that's going to look like. Are they going to be sitting in the chairs? Or maybe it'll just be like, sort of like cutscenes or something. More like a guardian hive mind. We are an alien. We are an alien. Good night, Mr. Bailey's. It makes me want to play the first game again, because apparently you can pick up... What the heck is Jingle Beans? A warm drink with a kick for Christmas mornings. Also, perfect against headaches on rainy work nights. Oh, is it Levita? Is that how I pronounce it? I remember you telling me what it was, how it was pronounced before, but now it has left me. But yes, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Oh, it's Levita. Levita. That was it. But yeah, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. But honestly, it's cool. Did they confirm the alien thing in the first game? So, from what I heard, there's like, I think, an achievement for figuring out, like, what they are in the first game, but I did not manage to get that. But I think I looked over, like, the Steam achievements, and it is, like, one on there. But they make it pretty, like, pretty out there with this one. I wonder what drink this is. I don't know if that's chocolate or coffee. Doesn't say. I think there was a hint, maybe a post-credits bit. Possibly. And I just didn't pick up on it. Or I forgot. Because it has been a year since I played that. I actually want to play through the first game again. So I can, like, get some achievements. I think there's one for making, like, all of the drinks. And there's an endless mode, so that'd probably be easy to do. Not getting political, but I've just spent 2 days and most of a night counting votes in a local election here, and I'm slightly frazzled. Oh my goodness. So sorry to hear that. Hope you're able to relax now. That's a lot. That is a lot. I bet it's coffee, chocolate, and cinnamon. Ooh, see, the thing is, Stardance, I don't think you can mix coffee and chocolate together. I tried it earlier and it wouldn't let me because I wanted to make a mocha. It was weird. Like, I don't know how I would do it. You can't mix two bases together. It's fine, I was getting paid, but it seemed like a... But this seemed like a lovely stream to unwind to. Ah, well, I hope... I hope it is, and I hope you're able to unwind and relax now. Saturday, September 30th. I think this might be the last day I do. There's supposed to be an ad break in about 11 minutes. So I think this will probably be the last in-game day I will do. Just because I've been going on for close to 3 hours now. And usually throughout 3 hours is like my max. Alright, what do we got in the paper? Virus vaccine booster ready for distribution. Nekamimi driver crashes truck filled with catnip. Suspected DUI. UFO previously spotted by Space Guard fighters. A very determined hot air balloon. Oh my goodness. I guess that bear is always there. Oh, we haven't seen Aqua in a while. Hello, Miss Aqua. Hi, Haley. How are you? Good as usual. How about you? Honestly, lots of things have happened. Can I order something first, though? Of course. What would you like? Can you make me a cup of chai? Alright, chai is definitely tea. Oh, do I actually have it on the recipe thing? I think it's gonna be milk and cinnamon, probably. Tea, milk, or what if it's cinnamon and then milk? Let me see. I haven't made that many teas, have I? Let me get these, click these off. Alright. A chai. I want to say that's... Alright, it's gonna be... I put the tea in there, so let's do milk and cinnamon. That should be a chai. It's not... Fuck. Trash it, trash it. Wait! Have I made... Was that in my recipe? Is that my recipe thing? Oh, it is tea, milk, and cinnamon. So maybe it's tea, cinnamon, and milk. Alright, let's try that. Cinnamon milk tea? Isn't it tea, though? Isn't chai... I thought it had milk on the top. Dang, I might have to redo this day. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, wait! Wait a minute. So I can do milk as a base. But there's gonna be no tea in it. Is chai a green tea? No, I think it's like I think it's a regular tea. Pretty certain. What if I did that? Thanks, Lou. I don't want to do just cinnamon milk. Didn't realize that you could do a base of milk, though. But I don't like that you can't mix different bases. Is it ginger and cinnamon? It could be. Ooh, which one do we think it is? Which one do you think is the primary one? Let's try cinnamon and ginger. I know it needs tea, but like... Maybe it just adds it? Cinnamon ginger milk. Don't like that. Tea, ginger, and... Yeah, it could maybe, because I know there's milk in it, but maybe this game doesn't want us to do that. Alright. We can't make any mistakes now. There we go. It was tea, ginger, and cinnamon. In that order. It is kind of odd, but like the game only gives you 3 options. You can't do like tea, milk, ginger, and cinnamon or something like that. Yeah, kind of you have to play with what you get. A cup of masala chai for the lady with eclectic tastes. Thank you, it's delicious. I think all the recipes in this are simplified at least a bit. Yeah. So you kind of have to just work with what you got. Which makes sense. It helps with the gameplay, you know? You have to get creative. You're welcome. So, you were saying? Oh, right. It's just, I've been busy working on my game. Ah, I see. How's it going? It's pretty difficult, but I'll manage. I'm glad to hear that. How's that contract you talked about the other day going? Oh, that. I rejected it, of course. There's no saving it, really, which is a shame. I truly like their games, but with all the shady requirements they had, I could tell they looked down on us small developers. And the scary thing is, if I hadn't known what I know now, just because they were a publisher I loved a lot, I would have overlooked all that. That's understandable, though. You trusted them not to take advantage of you. Okay, ads in 5 minutes. Well, it has to be fair for both of us, right? Because at the end of the day, it's business. But I don't know. Yeah. Actually, I tried negotiating with them because I wondered if they still had any good faith left. Don't tell Myrtle, okay? Okay. But as I expected, it really didn't go anywhere. Instead, they insisted they're doing me a favor since I'm just a small developer. And I wasn't thinking rationally or in business terms. Oof. Doesn't sound like good faith to me. Right? Considering the unfair conditions they're expecting me to accept, they could have at least been polite about it. I doubt they care, though. Yeah. What's up? Excuse me. Nothing. Doesn't sound like nothing. Is it about Myrtle? Oh, well, sort of. We haven't talked much since our little argument. Oh no. Only checking in here and there. I'm going to a tech mall so I can look for parts to upgrade my PC. Oh? Yeah, I hope I'll get a good deal there. I wish Myrtle would apologize, though, for treating me as if I'm totally clueless. If she did, I could ask her to help me pick the right parts now, you know? But I know I was in the wrong, too. I wasn't being clear with my words, with my anxiety, talking and all. But I already told her I'd reject the contract, right? Yes, I heard you say that. She should have tried to listen a bit. Sorry to hear you're having a hard time. It's fine. It was just bad timing. Clearly you care about each other, though. So you two will make up eventually, I'm sure of it. Yeah. Thanks, Haley. That cheers me up a little. Anytime. I suppose I better go now, so I can shop around as long as I want. Maybe I'll go get something nice for myself, too. Like what? Maybe a new bolster? My current one is no longer firm. Ah, I see. Well, I hope you have a good time. Me too. Thank you, Haley. I'll see you later. Take care. This would actually be a good time for the ad break. I might run it early, actually. But first let me clear these out. I don't like to see the notifications. They annoy me. I gotta get rid of the notifications. Alright, what's on the Tomoda Chill? Georgie. I told my wife that she needs to embrace her mistakes. She gave me a hug. Oh my god. Always with the jokes, Georgie. I'm taking an easy day because self-care is important. I know, ouch. He might have made that completely up. Don't forget to take a good rest once in a while too, everyone. Ooh, Freya. I think it's the first time I've seen Freya like something or any kind of interaction. Lucas says goodnight. Aqua. Birthday is January 12th. Researcher by day, aspiring indie dev by night. I like her outfit. It's cute. Probably knowing him. I hope so, yeah. Knowing him, he's probably just joking around. Alright, I'm I feel like that's a good time for the ads. I don't want it to start like in the middle of a customer interaction. Oh, they're about to start anyway. All right, I'm just gonna do a quick BRB so you don't have to miss anything if you're not subbed, and run these 3-minute ads, and then we'll see, and then we'll finish up this day, and I'll look for somebody to raid. I haven't actually figured out how long the days are in the game. Guess it depends on how fast you read. All right, I'll be right back. All right. Did I miss a Bramble clip? Was it Laura? I had to step away for a minute. But I did see some of the clips. All right. And in that time, I found somebody who we're gonna raid after this day is over. So raid is locked in. And I'm just gonna turn off raids for myself. There we go. And now we're ready to go. Okay. It was the gnomes getting stomped. I'm pretty sure I clipped that too. I'm pretty sure I clipped that moment. And I felt so bad for Laura because I knew it was coming. I was like, oh. Because they really get you. They're like, oh, you're saving the gnomes. Like, that was like, that whole game was like that. The game was just cruel. It had you thinking that you were going to save a bunch of different creatures and people, and it just like ripped your heart out. Good game though. Very good game. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the folklore like aspect of it and everything. It was very interesting. All right, let's get back to the cafe stories. Let's see. I guess I'll go over today's checklist, Or not. Oh, this is Rachel's dad, I think. And Gala. Well, hello, gentlemen. Hey, Haley. Haley. Nice seeing you here, Hendry. How goes it? Good, good, good. I see you're doing good too, as usual. What do you want to drink, Hendry? It's on me. No, no, no. That, oh, I didn't read the rest of that. That won't do. Well, let's talk about our bills later. So, what will it be? You first. You sure? Okie dokie. I'll have a STMJ, please. Thank goodness I have the recipe for that one. Because I wouldn't remember how to do it now. Milk, honey, milk, ginger, and honey. Milk, ginger, and honey. Milk, ginger, and honey. Milk, ginger, honey. There we go. Because I don't have... I think I have maybe one or two, like, trashes left. Alright, this is to him. Gala, we gotta give the wedding invitation to. Gotta remember to do that. One STMJ coming up. Ah, it smells so nice. Spot on. Thanks, Haley. You're very welcome. How about you, sir? Oh, it's my turn. Something with ginger, please. Anything else with that? Well, what do you recommend? Anything from your new tea line is fine. Oh, I see you have a new selection. Yes, we have blue pea and hibiscus tea available. Hibiscus, huh? You should try Tejehe Rosella. It's pretty good for this kind of weather. Sounds familiar. It's ginger steeped with roselle buds, another name for hibiscus. Anything else in it? Well, it's a bit sweet. Interesting. I'll try it then. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. I have made it before, though. It was hibiscus, right? Steeped roasted ginger with a touch of honey, perfect for rainy evenings. Alright, hibiscus, ginger, and honey. Hibiscus. You know what? I didn't realize that you could leave the phone up while you do this. That probably would have helped me out a bit. Hibiscus, ginger, and honey. I wonder how hibiscus tea is. I've never expanded my horizons on different teas. Items. We have an item to give. Special invitation for a certain someone. Hibiscus is sort of fruity. Yeah, they describe it in the game as being tart, I think. Or kind of tart. I'd like to try some. I'd actually like to even get into like loose leaf tea and stuff. All right. What's this? Oh, it's Bailey's and Lua's wedding invitation. Really? For Hyde. Oh. The date is really soon. Could you pass it along to him since I'm not sure when he'll be here? Okay, sure. Thank you. A piping cup of wait, was I not supposed to give it to... I feel like it's awkward. Was I not supposed to give it to him? Oh well. A piping cup of... You know what? Let me look this up. I think I looked up the pronunciation last time, but I want to make sure I get it right. Yeah, I'm sure Rosella is probably like the last part. And we don't know when we're gonna see Hyde. I don't know. Time to restart the day. Oh. No, I don't want to know how to pronounce Rosella. Just this drink. Just the drink. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to... Ah, where did the play button go? Jahi. Jahi is the... Maybe it's Tajahi Rosella? Jahi. Yeah, Jahi. It's Jahi. And I'm assuming that's wonder what kind of drink it is. Pronunciation. No, not Tej. It's probably just Te. Oh, it's Malaysian. Oh my gosh, this website has too many ads. Oh my god. What did I just do? Te. Yeah, it's Tajahi Rosella. Alright. We got the pronunciation down. Am I gonna remember this? Who knows? Sorry for the thing. I just want to make sure I pronounce things correctly. I don't like to do that. What do you think, Hendry? Does it look any good? Uh-oh. It looks about right. It smells good too. Try it. Yep, it's good. Glad I passed your impromptu test. So what's been going on? Did I miss anything? Something happened, didn't it? You can say that. I think the officer is coming too, by the way. Alright. As for me, I'm just glad my fury is over. Are you okay, though? I'm fine, as you can see. How are you managing, Hendry? Did you get your checkup? I did. Rachel pestered me to get it done all week, so I had to do it. Good. There's no doubt I need to slow down. I can feel it in my bones. Time is a harsh mistress, as they say. Ain't that the truth? But I don't think you get to complain, though. Why not? You know my body isn't what it used to be anymore. Oh? I mean, compared to my prime. 50 years ago. I'm kidding. Truth is, my body doesn't hold up well when I'm transforming anymore. Oh, is that so? Yep. The soreness doesn't go away as quick as it used to. It's harder to get up in the morning after all that. Like today. I know the feeling all too well. So do I. Especially in this kind of weather. Exactly. Especially in this kind of weather. This was me earlier this week. This is a message that goes out to all Decepticons. Oh? It's like my body knows if a storm's gonna get worse. No weather forecast can match the accuracy of my joints. I need to screenshot that and put that as my Twitter header photo. Well, lucky for you, ginger is great for sore muscles. Oh, is it? I knew it was good for headaches. I didn't know it was good for soreness. I'm gonna have to start like chugging ginger tea then when it's rainy. Yeah. Well, Gayla was right. Oh, what's going on? Hey, folks. The man of the hour. Hiya, Georgie. Haley, what'd I miss? Some very important weather talk. Is that so? Sounds like I missed a ton then. How are you? How am I? If you're talking about my case, well, I don't even know where to begin. Hendry, you know nothing about what I'm talking about. You know nothing about what I'm about to say, right? No, what are we talking about? Haley, you should have primed him before I got here. My bad. In my defense, I didn't know you were coming until Mr. Gala mentioned it. Excuses, excuses. I'll help explain it to Hendry. In short, there's been a string of car vandalisms nearby. He's in shock. So he's trying to figure out if the tree being gone has anything to do with the case. And that's where we are now. Yep, that's about it. That's a lot to take in. Anything new happened since? Well, I tried something. I set a few candles where the tree was. I used my lighter and things happened. Use his lighter. Mine backing up a bit? Feels like there's a lot of context missing here. Okay, gonna fire back into We Lurk. Thank you so much for the chat, Crown, and thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. Well, I'm warning you. Everything I'm about to tell you is real. It'll sound a little crazy, but no, I haven't lost it yet. Got it? Loud and clear. I told Haley about my lighter a while ago. How it might be connected to the fairy market we talked about before. Really? In what way? The lighter was my grandpop's, and there's a chance he bought it from there. Ah, interesting. Yeah, what a coincidence, eh? Speaking of coincidences. Anyways, my daughter likes this sort of mystery stuff, right? After talking to her about what's been going on, she believed my lighter was the key to making sense of all of this, and gave me some pointers. So, I went back there last night, to the spot, you know, to where the tree used to be. I lit a few candles there, and put the lighter right in the middle of it all. I'll be honest, it was spooky as heck. The air was still, and I felt tension in my head. Wasn't sure if it was just me being creeped out, or if there was something else going on. Whatever it was, I thought I should leave it alone. So I followed my gut and got the heck out of there. Didn't even watch? Then what happened? It blew up. It blew up. What? What do you mean, what? The lighter, it just blew up. Well, what do you mean, blew up? Yeah, I think we definitely need more context here. Well, I didn't see it, because I was walking towards my car, you see. But I heard it. Wow! With a little whoosh, followed by a couple of clink clinks. Pza? What kind of sound is that? You know, like something small and metallic blew up. Wouldn't bang work better? No, that's a shot. Wouldn't want to confuse y'all with that. But blah is what is that? You know, blah. Am I gonna have to keep saying this? And then what happened? Right, okay. Then I immediately looked back to see it had fallen over with its lid open. The flame, it was burning white. Wow. Ain't gonna lie to y'all, I freaked the frick out. But before I could do anything, two small figures emerged from the corner, walking toward the lighter. Did they see you? Yeah, they did. They inspected my lighter while I was just standing there. Then they asked me straight up, "Is this lighter yours, guy?" I said, "Yeah." Then I fired a question back. "Are you the ones who have been messing with cars around here lately?" And they said yes. Welp. Sounds like case closed. So they weren't ghosts? Hell no, thank God for that. Then who are they? Let's just say they were close friends of the deceased. They're part of the fairy folk. But I didn't expect them at all. Didn't expect? Do you know them? Kinda. In fact, they own the Gnome Noms near my place. Oh wow. Did they know it was your car then? Nope, because I only order takeout. And I usually walk there. What was the reason for all the vandalism then? It's gotta be the tree, right? It all started because of a broken promise. And we have to start way back for that. You remember why the tree was there in the first place, right? Yeah. The tragic hit and run. At the time, the court ruling practically let the driver off the hook outside the DUI charge. Well, it sparked a huge protest. Good. In response to it, the mayor at the time gave his word to the victim's family. He promised to keep the tree as a landmark for the community. And the vow was kept well after his tenure was over. But he died a few years ago. And we all know recently what happened to the tree. I see. So it was their attempt to keep the memory alive. Not just for their friend, but as remembrance of the injustice as well. And after all the urban renewals the city's gone through, it makes sense that the community that used to be there is gone by now. That's right. There used to be a lot of veteran housing and low-rise apartments in the area. Now it's filled with never-ending projects. You okay? Oh, yeah. Sorry. There's something about it bothers me a bit. Like what? Their unique disposition after they pass. It bothers me that their own memories are insufficient to ensure their existence. And by failing to remember, we, the outside party, will always also gradually lose track of their existence. It just doesn't feel right to me. I get what you mean. An odd erasure of existence. But apparently that's why they keep animals. The Gnome Nom's owners told me they have a large mastiff living in their place. Others even take care of multiple animals at once. Interesting. I suppose that's why some folk prefer living near the wilderness. But animals don't live long either. Right. But the erasure starts happening if they're completely forgotten, right? Something like that, I guess. I'm not sure. Right, okay. But doesn't that normally happen anyway? How do we pay respects or remember someone who died a long time ago? Like our ancestors, for example. It's our call, isn't it? Every April, Rachel and I would visit my wife's grave. We used to visit her grandparents' graves too, when my wife was still alive. If our extended family was visiting, they'd join us. We'd clear their gravestones, bring food, and have a feast while catching up. It's how Nekamimis honor the dead, and I'm sure other cultures have their own ways too. Right. I truly think continuing the tradition is something we do for ourselves, though. To remember the deceased and all the reasons they mattered to us. So except for the weird erased memory part, it sounds on par to me. It's the effort of living to remember the dead anyway. You're right. Unless you believe in life after death. Memories are for us, not for the dead. Exactly. It would be great if we could all remember and help each other. Because keeping track of any sort of history is a team effort. Since the best way to gain wisdom is to learn from the past, whether it's bad or good. Exactly. Yeah. Speaking of the Gnome Noms owners, though, what happened to them after all that? Oh, right! Did you arrest them? Nope. Huh? Are you going to let them go? Not necessarily, but I got an idea on what I have to do. Right now, I'm just happy there's no ghosts involved. Still, it was truly something else. Yeah, what a night it must have been. It is what it is. What's up, big guy? Something on your mind? No, nothing. A shame about that lighter of yours, though. Oh yeah? It's probably busted, right? That's the thing. It works just fine. Not even a scratch. Really? But that thing blew up, didn't it? Like... Heck, we even debated the sound effects and everything. As I said, it still works fine. So, I don't know what else to tell you. I see. Karst, welcome in. You want to know what I think? No. It's haunted. No, it's not. That thing is definitely haunted. What are you talking about? The white flame is a bit unnatural, I agree. And remember how you kept forgetting your lighter here? Hey now. A man is allowed to forget stuff as he gets older, no? As for the blowing up, it was probably a well-timed bad chemical reaction or something. This thing is real old after all. If that's the case, you might want to stop carrying it around. At any rate, I believe you now, officer. Oh my goodness. I thought it was because I recognized the username, but hi, Savannah. Oh my goodness, good to see you. Good to see you. I was looking at the username, I'm like, that username looks really familiar. But but I hope you're doing well. It's really nice to see you. There's no such thing as a coincidence, indeed. I still think it's a ghost, though. Shut it, Hendry. Shush. In any case, mystery solved. Good to see you too, yeah. You probably didn't even know I streamed, did you? I keep it on the down low, to be honest. But yeah. But I guess you must have seen me on Discord, huh? For now at least. Oh no, I think I have to go now. I didn't realize I missed multiple messages earlier because I was so engrossed in your story. Sorry to rush off. I'll see you all again next time. Or next time? That was a question, actually. Sure, safe trip. I did not popped on the Discord and was like, what? Yeah, I bet it was quite the shock. I've actually been streaming for like a couple of years now. Not a lot of people know. At least IRL people. Nice seeing you again, Hendry. Take care. Or if we're getting close to the end of this day. Let me move over there. Dang, Gala is huge. You know, all that talking made me thirsty. You want anything? I'm good. Then one espresso for me, please. Alright, I think that's just coffee 3 times. Coffee. Let me see. Yeah. Alright. 1 espresso. Oh wow, I clearly don't pay attention to Discord at all. No, it's fine, it's fine. But it is nice to see you. Wait, was I supposed to give him something? Hopefully not. Here's your espresso, officer. Thanks. Great as always. So what's next, officer? What's your plan after this? Other than talking to him? I guess I'll focus on the rumors. Word is going around that cars are being messed up there. That's kind of expected though, isn't it? There's no point in adding to citizens' worries when the case is pretty much over. And I don't want bad press to paint over the area's history. You're right. There's nothing like rumors. Without being stopped, they'll just spiral out of control. Time to leave, I guess. Duty calls? Something like that. I suppose I'll do the same. It's quite late after all. Thanks for listening to us, Haley. The old men ramble. The pleasure is all mine. Well, take care and see you later, yeah? Have a good night, Haley. Safe trip, you too. Yeah, I think that was the end of the day unless someone else is coming in. Sounds like somebody else. No? Oh, that was... Okay, that was the end of the day. I did say that I was gonna go till the last day, so... And we have made the Galaxy Mint tea.